Good evening, I'm Walt Griffin, proud superintendent of Seminole County Public Schools. A warm welcome to all of our guests, family members, and valued teachers to our very first virtual Teacher of the Year event. A huge congratulations to all of our Teachers of the Year. You were selected by your peers to represent the great teachers at your schools. Individually, you represent the excellence of Seminole County and the reason we are a premier national school district. Teachers, you are the heart and soul of our organization. Individually and collectively, you are courageous and flexible in a year that has been so full of doubt. You demonstrated the value of relationships with each other, with your families, and most important, your students. You led and continue to lead with a positive attitude, putting the needs of your students first. Thank you for everything you've done and everything you continue to do. Congratulations to the great Seminole County Teachers of the Year.
Good evening. I'm Seminole County Public Schools School Board Chairman Karen Allman, and on behalf of the other school board members, welcome to the 2022 Teacher of the Year celebration. As we navigate unprecedented challenges over the last 11 months, your everyday passion, your strength, your resilience has impressed everyone watching tonight. It is with great pleasure that we recognize each of you as a 2022 Teacher of the Year. At this time, please welcome Executive Director of the Foundation for Seminole County Public Schools, Jean Van Smith.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to our education heroes, our teachers. I'm Jean Van Smith, Executive Director of the Foundation for Seminole County Public Schools. The Foundation is a direct support charity that raises and distributes funds to support SCPS. We have a great partnership with the district and appreciate having Superintendent Walt Griffin and School Board Chair Karen Almond on our board. I know that teachers do so much more than teach math and reading. They're a stable support system for children, provide individualized learning for each child, and they make sure kids have what they need to be ready to learn, whether it's a pencil or words of encouragement. My word for 2020 was flexibility. Not only did I have to adapt my own personal life to living during a pandemic, but our programs at the Foundation had to change drastically in the way we delivered them. One thing that never changed was our mission to enhance education in Seminole County Public Schools. Our Tools for Seminole Schools program created new sanitization and social distancing procedures so we could stay open and allow teachers to shop for free supplies for their classrooms. When we heard school food pantries were experiencing increased need, we worked with the community to raise and distribute over $50,000 for weekend food and snack programs. And just a few weeks ago, we distributed 4,000 school supply kits to elementary and middle schools so students in need could start semester 2 with essential supplies and alleviate the burden of their families having to purchase these items. I'm talking about flexibility, but probably no one knows more about how to be flexible than teachers this past year. And that's why the Foundation is proud to support you at this event and recognize your flexibility and compassion for our students. The Teacher of the Year celebration wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors. I'd like to give a big thank you to our presenting sponsor, Addition Financial. They are a great supporter of education in Seminole County and do everything from helping run our school credit unions to supporting our teachers and staff. In addition, I'd like to thank our Golden Apple sponsors who make a significant contribution to support the event: Cigna, Disney, Hylant, and SCPS Wellness. I'd also like to recognize our Red Apple sponsors for their support: Duke Energy, Insurance Office of America, and Wharton Smith. And of course, our media sponsor, Lake Mary Life. We appreciate your support and also thank our supporting sponsors and all of our business partners who donated items for the teacher gift bags. Our sponsors make it possible to provide the gifts tonight. Since we couldn't celebrate at the West End, the Foundation provided $50 restaurant gift cards and a bottle of wine to each winner. In addition, each teacher being honored tonight will receive a check for $125 in recognition of their outstanding achievements in the classroom. Finalists are receiving $250, semifinalist $500, and tonight's Teacher of the Year winner will receive $1,000. Thanks again to our sponsors for making all this possible. Now let's take a moment to watch a message from our presenting sponsor, Addition Financial.
Addition Financial is all about giving members more room to grow, more time for what's important, more knowledge and empowerment, more conquered challenges, and more dreams realized. We are committed to bringing financial success and education to everyone, guiding you through every step of your financial journey. Experience Addition Financial with our experts to make your goals our goals too. So wherever life takes you, every challenge, every dream, every day, count us in.
I'm Cindy Johnston, Wellbeing Coordinator for Cigna and your on-site SCPS Employee Wellness Coordinator. It's our great honor and privilege to support and recognize the Seminole County Public Schools Teacher of the Year. At Cigna, our mission is to improve the health, well-being, and peace of mind of the people and communities we serve. We understand the key strength of any successful school is its people and their commitment to achieving the highest levels of success for our children. Our public school teachers and support staff are the cornerstones of Central Florida communities, and we are so proud to stand with you to ensure our teachers and staff get the recognition they deserve. Over the years, Cigna has had the unique opportunity to provide the highest quality health services and well-being programs for Seminole County Public Schools teachers, staff, and their families. Our promise is to help them achieve healthier and more secure lives, focusing on physical and emotional wellness. As your proud partner in health, we thank you for that opportunity. On behalf of all Cigna employees serving Seminole County Public Schools, I would like to extend my sincere thanks and congratulations to all of the Teacher of the Year winners. And at this time, please join me in welcoming our 2022 Elementary School Teachers of the Year.
Celebrating Aaliyah S. Tejeda, kindergarten teacher from Altamont Elementary. Representing Bear Lake Elementary, Lisa Wallace. She's an ETF, media specialist, and computer education teacher. Up next, instructional coach Kimberly Nolting from Bentley Elementary. From Carolyn Elementary, Christine Jamrock, gifted resource and enrichment teacher. Let's meet third grade teacher Andrea Stone from Castleberry Elementary. Please celebrate Stephanie Ayers, teaching 5th grade math and science at Crystal Lake Elementary. Next up, physical education teacher from Eastbrook Elementary, John Lofi. Representing Endeavor School, Hannah Williamson, teaching elementary ESE. Congratulations to reading instructional coach from English Estates Elementary, Courtney Bowserman Villa. Meet Pamela Ferrante, teacher on assignment and instructional practice specialist from ESC Support Services. Celebrating 3rd grade math and science teacher Sarah Harkins from Forest City Elementary. From Geneva Elementary, Amy Bombard, teaching physical education. Up next, STEM resource robotics teacher Robert Wakeland from Goldsboro Elementary. Representing Hamilton Elementary, educational technology facilitator Susan Kuhn. Congratulations to 5th grade teacher Tani Gutierrez from Heathrow Elementary. Let's celebrate Eric Law, 5th grade math and science teacher from Hylant Elementary. Meet 3rd grade teacher Danielle Almond from Keith Elementary.
Hello, my name is Andrea Herr and I'm with Hylant, and we're so happy to sponsor this event for you. We have the pleasure of putting together your employee benefits package, which has the intention of keeping you in the best possible health. I am so proud that you've chosen one of the most noble professions in the universe. Without teachers, there's no doctors. Think about that for a minute. So there's no good health. I would tell you that we are so appreciative of you and the job that you do, that one of the proudest things that we do all year is to sponsor this event on your behalf. Now, let's celebrate our elementary school teachers together.
Next up, Julie Mock, 3rd grade ELA and social studies teacher from Lake Mary Elementary. From Lake Orienta Elementary, 2nd grade teacher Amy Jones. Representing Lair Elementary, literacy coach Rebecca Holcomb. Congratulations to Ruth McMahon, gifted resource teacher from Longwood Elementary. Please celebrate 2nd grade teacher from Midway Elementary, Heidi Kerrigan. Let's meet Alice Malafronte, kindergarten teacher from Parton Elementary. Up next, Scott Colangelo, working in behavior support at Pinecrest Elementary. From Rainbow Elementary, 3rd grade teacher Hafsa Hussein. Representing Redbug Elementary, K-5 Specials STEM Lab teacher Tisha Greek. Please congratulate media specialist and tech facilitator Cynthia Brown from Sable Point Elementary. Celebrating Spring Lake Elementary's digital learning coach and education tech facilitator, Deanna Hamoud. Meet Marissa Ellis, school counseling and guidance at Stenstrom Elementary. Next up, math and science teacher Heather Callahan from Sterling Park Elementary. From Walker Elementary, Jennifer Hanley, 5th grade instructional coach and teacher. Congratulations to 1st grade teacher from Wekiva Elementary, Ashley Bennett. Representing Wicklow Elementary, Felix J. Arroyo Torres, teaching 1st grade elementary education and dual language. Up next, reading coach Esther Morse from Wilson Elementary. Let's celebrate Winter Spring Elementary's Tanya Irizarry, teaching 4th and 5th grade ESE self-contained.
Hello, my name is Dawn Bonds, Director of SCPS Benefits and Wellness. We all know this has been a challenging year for both our staff and our students. Your dedication and resiliency has not gone unnoticed, and despite the challenges, you have risen to the top. I am honored to have the opportunity to recognize you and thank you for the positive impact you have on your students each and every day. Your influence in their lives can never be erased. On behalf of the entire wellness team, we hope that you are able to carve out some time from your busy schedules to take care of your own emotional and physical health. Your SCPS Benefits and Wellness team are here to give you the tools and resources you need to support you and your overall well-being. With sincere gratitude, we congratulate you on your recognition as 2022 Teacher of the Year. And at this time, let's celebrate our middle school teachers.
Congratulations to 7th grade social studies and civics teacher Anthony Todaro from Greenwood Lakes Middle. Let's meet Yindia Cruz, ESOL teacher from Indian Trails Middle. Please celebrate I-Series and CTE teacher Jill McClendon from Jackson Heights Middle. Up next, music teacher from Millennium Middle, Jacqueline Bill. From Milwee Middle, behavior interventionist Colbert L. Sims III. Representing Rock Lake Middle, ESE support facilitator Amy Cruz. Congratulations to Jarrett Anderson, teaching science at South Seminole Academy. Meet intensive reading teacher Fatmata Soul from Teague Middle. Let's celebrate Jarrett A. Jefferson, teaching 6th grade science at Tuscaloosa Middle.
Good evening, I'm Miss Mills from Community Involvement, Communications, and the 2022 Teacher of the Year program. We hope you're enjoying tonight's virtual celebration. Tonight isn't the only way we've celebrated our teachers. A couple of days ago, SCPS, in partnership with our presenting sponsor, Addition Financial, held a drive-through gift bag event. Our teachers were greeted and cheered by Dr. Griffin, school board members, and executive directors. They received healthy snacks from SCPS Wellness, Teacher of the Year yard signs, gift bags with donations from community partners, their crystal apple trophies, and a monetary reward from the foundation of SCPS. Teachers also received the celebration in a bag, which was filled with everything they need to throw a party, including cakes made by our culinary students from Winter Springs High School. This was an amazing afternoon. Our teachers had the opportunity to have family, friends, co-workers, even some furry babies join the celebration. We can't wait to see who's celebrating with you tonight. So please make sure to post all of your photos from the drive-thru event and tonight's event to Facebook using the hashtag SCPSTOY2022 for a chance for you to win additional prizes from Addition Financial. Well, let's keep this virtual party going. It's time to meet the 2022 High School Teachers of the Year.
Representing the Alternative Education Program, Kara Jackson, teaching Title I Science and GED support. Next up, Dropout Prevention and World Language Spanish Counselor, Maria C. Ozuna, from Journeys Academy. Congratulations to Debbie Brownrigg, teaching 11th grade Advanced Placement Language and Composition at Lake Brantley High. From Lake Howell High, science teacher Nadia Spence. Let's meet social science teacher Richard Colon from Lake Mary High. Please celebrate Brittany Stone, teaching social studies at Lyman High. Representing Seminole High, Demetrius Galindez, social studies and ETF teacher.
Good evening, everyone. I am Kate Bauman, the Elementary Teacher of the Year for 2021. Do you remember being a first-year teacher? The lamination, the new school jitters, smiling behind your fear they will know. You have no idea what the answer is. I wouldn't forget it. The fear of not being good enough was something I found that whole first year. But something I learned was that when it comes to teaching, you are always good enough. Well, fast forward to 2020. You are now 3, 5, 10, 30 years later, and it's your first day of pandemic teaching. Like a bad nightmare, I'm sure many of you had that same similar fear. Am I good enough to teach in a pandemic? Am I good enough to engage my students with a mask and a face shield covering my face? Will I still make a difference? Will I still be me? Well, let me be here to tell you, you are enough. This year has thrown everyone, no matter how many years of experience, into a tailspin of teaching. It has required everyone to move far outside their comfort zone and into a style never imagined. I was blessed with the opportunity to read your packets, watch your videos, and listen to testimonials of how you turned this pandemic into a year of resilience. You sat with your colleagues, teaching them about technology and Zoom, self-care, motivation, and more. You taught yourself that no matter the delivery method, you would make sure that these students could regroup their numbers, learn a foreign language, or continue their dreams of becoming a computer scientist. Let this statement reign true in your heart when you feel upset that an activity you worked so hard for didn't go exactly as planned. You are teaching in a pandemic, something that has never been done before, and something that will continue to transform your career for the better. You are perfecting your style in a way no one ever imagined or envisioned.
You are paving the way for future generations, creating lessons that will transform classrooms and your own teaching style for years to come. You are pioneers in the field of teaching, and this disruptive time will produce incredible innovations in the educational community. Congratulations on being named Educational Pioneer of the Year. It is because of you our county is propelling this new frontier with positivity, excellence, and resilience.
Hi, I am Sherry Watson-Hyde, Seminole County's 2021 Middle School Teacher of the Year. Let me start by extending my congratulations to our 2022 finalists, semi-finalists, and teacher nominees for their well-deserved recognition this year. What a tremendous honor to be recognized in this way by your schools, fellow teachers, and colleagues. On behalf of the district, I extend our sincere thanks to your schools for selecting teachers with superior ability to foster excellence among their students. They know your talent, they know your students, and your efforts firsthand. Our schools do such a fantastic job nominating the best, the most qualified, and highly effective teachers for the selection process. Please know that the district is grateful for their efforts in this regard. In addition, the district wishes to extend a sincere thanks and appreciation to the amazing team of volunteers who served as the toy selection committee this year. Whether current or former teachers, parents, prominent business or community leaders, our 2022 toy selection committee devoted countless hours to reviewing professional histories, teaching philosophies, educational trends used, and more from over 70 amazing nominees this year. Indeed, the committee had the hardest of decisions that one could make, selecting semi-finalists and finalists to represent Seminole County from such a vast pool of highly qualified and incredibly talented professionals. For this amazing effort, we extend a heartfelt thank you to the 10 volunteers who completed this process and for doing this virtually. Without the committee's time and dedication, the toy selection committee could never be possible. Lastly, we would be remiss if we did not extend a huge thank you to Ms. Mills and all of the other members of her unbelievable toy team. They all make the honor of being a Teacher of the Year simply magical. Their dedication, incredible organization, and amazing energy help to make the selection process seamless. Know that you are appreciated for all that you continue to do in this regard. Best wishes to all the teachers selected this year. Thank you for continuing to make Seminole County proud.
Hello, I'm Kevin Miller, President and CEO of Addition Financial. On behalf of everyone at Addition Financial, I'd like to congratulate all of the nominees being honored at tonight's Teacher of the Year Awards. As a credit union founded by educators, we understand firsthand just how powerful of an impact our teachers make in the lives of their students. This past year had its share of challenges, with Seminole County Public Schools teachers continuing to make a difference in shaping a better and brighter future for our next generation. Everyone at Addition Financial is proud to be a long-standing partner of Seminole County Public Schools and to celebrate alongside you. Since our establishment in 1937, Addition Financial has expanded to serve 22 counties, but our focus on giving back to Seminole County and its schools remains as strong as ever. We are proud to offer student-run branches at Lake Howell and Lake Brantley High Schools, providing students with hands-on, real-world experience. Through our school district debit card, offer co-branded debit cards that allow members to show their SCPS pride while giving back to their local schools at no cost. Our classrooms may look a little different in 2021, but education remains at the heart of who we are as a credit union. Tonight's awardees have inspiring stories to tell, and their dedication to their students is an outstanding example to the entire community. Addition Financial is proud to partner with SCPS to be a sponsor for tonight's event. We look forward to seeing what you accomplish next. Congratulations to all of you for your achievements tonight, for making a difference in the lives of your students. We thank you for all that you do. Now it's time to celebrate all of the SCPS 2022 Teacher of the Year finalists.
Hi, I'm Carol Ann Darnell, and I'm principal at Evans Elementary. I'm here to tell you some wonderful things about Courtney Redfield, our Teacher of the Year. I have known Courtney for 8 years, and she has been a first grade teacher, and for the past 3 years, she has been our digital learning coach / teacher. She has been very instrumental in working with the district on Minecraft education and getting it started in our school district. And one of the things I'd like you to know about Courtney is she has a wonderful work ethic. She will take on any task and do a wonderful job with it. She creates some of the most amazing lessons for her students, and her students love going to her class each day. One of the wonderful things that Courtney did during distance learning was that she transformed her kitchen into a TV studio. And she brought in personalities from the Orlando area to do the pledge. And then she took on different roles herself and dressed and talked like different characters. It was totally awesome. So Courtney is phenomenal. She's an awesome teacher, and we're very happy to have her at Evans Elementary.
My name is Rob Frasca, and I am the proud principal of Hagerty High School. I am here today to introduce to you Ms. Poe Dickinson, our Teacher of the Year at Hagerty High School. Poe has been a teacher at Hagerty since the school opened in 2005, serving as our media specialist. This year, I asked Poe to take on a new role as testing coordinator, and she has stepped up to the challenge and done an admirable job working with the faculty and staff to implement a crazy testing year during the pandemic and getting all of our kids on campus safely when they need to test, and to ensure that they had everything that they needed met and they were safe along the process. I'm so proud of the energy and the passion and the enthusiasm that Poe has showed in this difficult transition, and she has earned the respect of her colleagues 100 times over, and we're very proud to call her Teacher of the Year.
Hi, I'm Leslie Durias, the proud principal of Lawton Elementary School in Oviedo, Florida, and I am thrilled to tell you a little bit about our Teacher of the Year, Jennifer Lawrence. Miss Lawrence is a STEM teacher for grades K through 5. She teaches STEM on the specials wheel, and she also is a tremendous resource for our teachers when it comes to technology, as well as incorporating the math and science standards. During an unprecedented year last year in 2020, she was really instrumental in helping make sure that our teachers felt comfortable transitioning to the Google Classroom and using that platform to really align our standards-based instruction and to make sure that our students were still receiving what they needed. She also has really come up with interesting ways that are definitely innovative to make sure that students are still able to collaborate when they're on the STEM wheel, and making sure that they're still getting a lot of that project-based learning, even though it looks a little bit different this year. If there's one word that I can think about when it comes to Jennifer Lawrence, it's passion. She is so extremely passionate for helping students, helping her colleagues, and making sure every student has access to a high level of curriculum and teaching methods. Jen, we are so proud that you're representing Lawton Elementary. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Linda Mummy, and I'm the principal at Markham Woods Middle School. I am beyond honored to recognize Miss Lisa West as our middle school teacher of the year. She is one of those teachers that everyone wished they had on their campus. And if you think of the words determined, loyal, courageous, persevering, and selfless, all of those words totally exemplify Lisa West. Determined. It is all about the kids. Their academics, their home struggles, peer relationships. Lisa helps the whole child and not just the ones that are in her classes. Loyal. Helpful to teachers, staff, administration, parents. She's also courageous. Want to try a new initiative? Ask Lisa, and she will jump right in and try it out. She'll then totally come back. She'll give you pros, cons, things that work. She's not afraid to fail. She'll totally try it and then give it her all, and then even help put together a plan so it is something that can be executed at the school if it is purposeful and successful. She's persevering. Lisa is really a reading teacher and a business teacher, and she has had to teach science this year. Although she's teaching science, she has persevered and she has had some of the best science scores on our campus. She's also selfless. She's the person that is always there for everyone else, serves the school and the community with an unselfish heart. And we are so honored and so proud of her. Congratulations, Lisa West. You exemplify teamwork.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trent Daniel, principal of Oviedo High School. Kate Camerad was selected as our Teacher of the Year, mostly because she's loved by the students. Kate has taught anything from reading all the way up to AP students, and she connects with every type of students, always thinking about who they are as a person, reaching into their individual interests, and then building a curriculum that's standards-based once she knows who her students are. This year has been especially challenging, and what Kate has done in the classroom is she's easily taught the Connect kids and the face-to-face kids simultaneously, never missing a beat, doing a great job. My own son had Kate Camerad and was one of his favorite teachers because of how she is as a person, just very endearing and loving towards her students. The faculty and staff, we absolutely love Kate Camerad, mostly because of her leadership abilities. And in the department, she has been the department chair as long as I've known Kate, and she transitioned us to FSA, and now once again helping to lead the department through social distancing and how to teach in this new environment. She is a one-of-a-kind teacher. We love her dearly.
Hello everybody, my name is Byron Durius. I am the proud principal here at Sanford Middle School, and I'm super excited to be able to introduce our Teacher of the Year, Jamie Barnes. Jamie is a STEM coach and also teaches science here at Sanford Middle School. She is a jack of all trades. So one of the things this year that is unique is that we were able to build in school-wide STEM activities for all of our students. For example, this week we have kids participating in an egg drop competition all over our campus. Ms. Barnes is instrumental in helping to create these weekly activities. She helps to gather materials, support teachers who are not STEM teachers in creating and instructing students in how to put together these activities. And we are just super fortunate to have such an amazing and wonderful teacher here at Sanford Middle School.
Hi, I'm Dr. Camilleri, and I'm here to talk to you about Catalina Borquez, our amazing Teacher of the Year. Catalina's journey began when she arrived in the United States as a high school student at Lake Brantley High School, and at that time she didn't speak one word of English. Fast forward, and she's been a teacher in Seminole County Public Schools for the past 14 years. She's earned many accolades, including 3 nominees for Teacher of the Year. Ms. Borquez is a natural teacher and is incredibly generous with her time and expertise. She is always thinking of new ways to reach her students. And she is also there for her colleagues, ready to share tips and tricks, support, pieces of advice, and she's willing to share any resource that she develops, even if it took her hours of her own time. One of her latest resources is a YouTube channel that is being viewed around the world. She has over 200 engaging and exciting videos to learn the Spanish language and culture. We here at Seminole County Virtual School are so proud of Catalina, and we could not think of a better candidate for a nominee for the Seminole County Public Schools Teacher of the Year.
Hello, I'm Pete Gaffney, the principal at Winter Springs High School, and I'm here to tell you about the one and only Miss Kathy Brosh. Kathy is what I call our MVP around Winter Springs. When the pandemic hit back in March, we had to turn to somebody to help our teachers facilitate that online learning and that in-person learning. Well, Kathy was just the person. We could not be more proud to have her as part of our team here at Winter Springs. And like I said, she is the MVP around here of late.
I am Patricia May, the principal at Woodlands Elementary, and I am here to talk to you about Amanda Lewis, who was chosen to be our Teacher of the Year. Amanda Lewis currently teaches 2nd grade here at Woodlands, and she is fabulous. She has been on the kindergarten team in the past. She now serves on the 2nd grade team. She serves as a techspert for her teammates, and for those of you that don't know what techsperts do, she helps troubleshoot a lot of tech problems with her teammates. She's a Nearpod expert and can do all sorts of different technology needs and helps the staff with professional developments with that as well. Amanda is a true, kind, loves all of her students. She fights hard for her kiddos. Every student that she has is a true winner. She's passionate and has true empathy for everything that she does with her students. During the time that we were in distance learning, Mrs. Lewis went to each of her students' houses and actually saw her students either through the screen door or window and delivered packages, her end of the year gifts to the students. And again, that shows that empathy that she has for all of her students, and it was a great way for her to wrap up the distance learning and that school year. That's why she was chosen to be Woodlands Teacher of the Year.
I think Amy's ability to build relationships with students is like none other. She encourages each and every one of them to do their best, not only academically, but socially. She really works on the whole child and not just the subject area that she's working on.
She's a calm, driving force. So there's that calmness to her. She doesn't get flapped, or have anything that really throws her off. But I say driving force because I don't want it to seem like she's going to teach you. She's going to work with teachers. She's going to be working with her students, but they just make progress.
Every day I come to school, I'll come in a bad mood, or like I don't talk to people. But then, since as soon as I got in this high class, I did the same thing. But then she started talking to me about how my attitude been. So she always be teaching me on like my math and my times table, my fraction stuff that I was been struggling on. But now I'm good at it, and she responds me to be a better leader at it, and she always tells me to don't give up, try again. So now I'm a leader at it, and I'm a pro.
Dependable, flexible were the words that kind of came to mind. No matter where she's gone or what type of positions that she's held here, she's always been that real driving force, like really good teacher, very calm, able to handle any type of student.
Risk taker. She takes action, and I always look up to her.
Passionate. Amy always has the best interest of the students at her heart. And her passion, anyone who walks into her room can see it.
It not only it highlights, but it validates why I love what I do, why I love Idlewild, my essential home away from home for 14 years, and why I love my students so much. It's funny, I actually was thinking about a scene from a very popular movie where one of the famous actresses, she takes off her crown and she breaks it up into a bunch of pieces and kind of scatters it among her fellow students. And for me, I feel like as Teacher of the Year, I want to be able to share that with the other educators that work in this county, because we have such hard-working individuals that truly want to make a difference in the lives of children. And so for me to be a representative for all of those teachers that work so hard is just such an honor.
Ms. Miller stands out to me because in both PAWS 52 and her iConnect, the iSeries technology classes, Ms. Miller has a tremendous impact, not just in the content, but a lot of what she does, she has the kids think about real-world applications.
We are going to look at the student segments, and you are going to tell me and think about what went well, what could be improved, and how will you make your segment more interesting to our student audience.
I think a big thing that Barbara does is that she identifies each student's individual strengths and then channels them in a way that they're going to be most successful. So with Pause TV, for example, some kids are going to really excel behind the camera. Some kids want to be out there being the spokesperson for the news. So I think she's really good at identifying what are your strengths and then helping them flourish in that.
She connects with us like so well. Like despite us like knowing everyone's grades, she could tell you about like our family, pets, hobbies, sports, like all that. And I think it's also important because she motivates me to like want to be the best that I can be.
For me, the word that describes Ms. Miller is passionate. She is passionate about her students. She's passionate about her content area, her curriculum, career education. She's passionate about helping our teachers. She would work it out for herself. This is what I need to make my classroom successful. And then she would get out there and make sure that our teachers had the right cameras, the right headsets, all the equipment that they needed so that they could be just as successful.
I would say innovative. Because I think she's an incredible problem solver. She sees what's coming next and prepares us for that as teachers and the students as well, because she'll create training programs that we can then use with our students. So when we transitioned to Connect at the end of spring last year, we were ready to go. It was pretty seamless for us because everything was already so organized and prepared.
I would describe Ms. Miller in one word as inspiring. And I say this because she encourages everyone around her to do better. And she challenges me, to work harder than I've ever said before. And she even says, she goes, a segment is never perfect. There is always room for improvement.
How is your segment going to be better for your Did Your Know than the ones over there?
First off, pop out, make the text pop out and actually match it.
Oh, text pop out and matching. Excellent. What else?
And I think that's really influential for me because whatever Miss Miller teaches me, I can apply it to both in the classroom and in real life. So she makes me want to be the best I can and not strive for less.
I'm just so humbled by it and I'm honored. And as an educator, it feels like it's my job to reach every kid. And this year is such a different year. It's reaching into their homes and doing what I can to make them successful with education. And as ETF, I feel it's my job to make my teachers as successful as possible, giving them the technology, giving them the knowledge so that they can deliver instruction using technology, because ever before we've never had to use the technology that we're using today. I'm passionate about my job and I'm passionate to make people happy and do the best I can.
He's such a leader of both students and teachers. When we knew that we had to teach our students simultaneously, face-to-face and at home, he provided a series of YouTube videos that gave our teachers immediate guidance and how-to with screenshots that allowed our teachers to understand exactly what they were facing. And he does the same for our students as well through the programs that he teaches in steel drums and also his gaming, simulation, and modeling classes.
When I was in middle school, his steel drum band would come and play at our middle school, and I was like, what school is that? And so I was like, okay, that's the school I want to go to. We're a band, but it has helped to be able to work better with many people. And when you go to other classes and that, sometimes you have to, work with other people too.
Clayton has an amazing ability to connect with people and to really give them his attention. So as a teacher, he's so patient, not just with the kids, but also with staff that need help with any of the technology, the many technologies that we use here at Crims Academy. So if I'm having a problem, I can give him a call and say, I'm struggling with this. He can talk me through it, or sometimes he shoots me a video and I can go through step by step and figure out what it is I need to do. So his patience and his kindness in dealing with people make him so approachable and make him super effective. One word to describe Clayton Donovan is creative, but I think of it more in the active sense. He's a creator. He doesn't just think of something and go, I wonder if that could work someday. He thinks of it and then he puts hands and feet on it and makes it work. So because of that creator drive, we've had some amazing things happen at Crooms. He started a steel drum band. And my most favorite that he's done lately is the drum line. So when we have a pep rally at Crooms, we follow that drum line through the hallway. So all of those are things that Clayton thought of and then absolutely made happen.
Superstar. Because I think Don makes me feel like I'm a rock star when I play music.
He is a Swiss Army knife. He can do everything. He is the tool that you can take out to do whatever you may need. He also leads our CroomsCon program. And CroomsCon is our #1 recruiting tool that as 7th and 8th graders now, they come to our campus and they enjoy an all-day video gaming experience. And through that experience, Mr. Donovan has been able to raise over the years over $50,000 that he's been able to donate. Then on top of that, he also writes the graduation speeches. He does so many different things, and everything that he does at such a high level, he's just a remarkable individual.
Like, I don't feel like I'm some sort of like super uber teacher extraordinaire. Like I said, I do the best that I can. I try to do the right thing all the time, and I try and work as hard as I can and learn from everyone and help wherever I can be helpful. If I can be the mentor to someone else, like the mentors that I've had, then I would be ecstatic about that. I'm honored, and I hope that I can make everybody proud.
Welcome, Seminole County Teachers of the Year. We are here today in a format all too familiar to us, but also as a bright spot to 2021. I would like to start by thanking the school board, who have worked tirelessly listening to teachers' voices and making difficult decisions, especially in the past year. Likewise, thank you to Dr. Griffin for steering us through a difficult 2020, when frankly, it would have been much easier to retire. Thank you to the cabinet, who I've grown to know much more in my role this year, and whom I appreciate for their willingness to invite me to the table to lend an ear to teachers. And lastly, thank you to my friends, family, and coworkers who have been by my side all along, pushing me to do better, reach farther, and reminding me that there is more to life than just work. I joke with my peers that today marks the time where I turn back into a pumpkin. My Teacher of the Year plaque will be dated, the trophy a little more dusted, and the title of Teacher of the Year will be handed over to one of you. But I also have been reflecting back on this day a year ago and what it means moving forward. Each and every one of you has been recognized for your impact and value to your school, your administration, your students, your parents, and your peers. You mean something to someone, to many people. Cherish your worth and continue bringing value and wisdom to others. Through this year of adversity, I have learned a number of things. Firstly, we are certainly stronger together than we are apart. My department and I have shared more tips, tricks, and resources than ever before, and boy, has it made our lives easier. Secondly, that teaching, especially in person, matters. Teachers are not going away anytime soon, but we really do make a difference in children's lives, not only through knowledge, but through social and emotional well-being also. And lastly, we truly have the greatest school district in Florida. Being a Teacher of the Year during the pandemic is hard. I would know. It will be harder, undoubtedly, but keep at it. Make your voice heard, embrace the platform you wish to pursue, and continue to advocate for yourself, your peers, your student, and your district, because we have the greatest bunch around.
As part of the virtual celebration, Addition Financial invited Clayton's Steel Drum Band to play at their offices and to be included in tonight's event. Please enjoy the performance.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You guys sound great.
Good morning, Dr.
Can you all do a drum roll for me? I am here for a very special announcement. As most of you know, we have over 4,000 teachers in Seminole County. The 2022 Seminole County Teacher of the Year, Clayton Donovan! I hope all of you enjoyed this virtual ceremony as much as me. Congratulations to each and every one of our Teachers of the Year, and especially to our Seminole County Teacher of the Year, Clayton Donovan.